Okay, welcome back to this Let's Play of Settlement Survival. This is episode 2, so if you haven't watched episode 1, you can go back and do that. My name is Tawi. I like to play comfy games and strategy survival games and so on. And I hope you guys like this video. So what we were in the process of doing before we ended the last video was setting up this new pasture here to see if we have any more of another type of cattle that we can actually deal with. Then I'm also kind of worried on the wood supply, but we did set up this here to get more trees, which should, help ourselves to deal with like a bigger yes, we have alpaca. Okay, great. So that means we get more meat, and we also get alpaca wool, which we can make into clothes, which is really good. We don't currently have any more iron over here, which means we need to go to this tab here and 0 and then click gather, and then go this. So we have some iron extra over here. We can also do that. And that should help that. I am wondering how to make these planks that are over here. I'm assuming that it's one of the different buildings that I haven't built yet. I am assuming, because we have currently built all of these ones. We haven't built the tailor and we haven't built the smithy, which might help. The tailor one I think I'm going to start working on, to be honest, because we do have alpaca wool, which means that we can get a source of clothing very close. So I think I'm just going to start building that, to be honest. Do wonder where the best position of putting it is, though. I could maybe put it on the other side like this. It's not even, and it frustrates me because I want it to be even. Even here with the chapel is not even. This one is kind of more even, but it's not. That's frustrating me. Okay, I can set it over here with the stockpile, because this part over here is the alpaca wool, which means it will be very close, which hopefully means that the supply won't be very, it will be very short for them to move all the supplies over, which would be nice, and that will help. So we're building up for the alpaca wool, which is nice. That means that our immigration application was rejected. Oh no, I needed the town. I am just assuming that I needed the town administrator before that, I think. No immigrants have arrived yet. We needed a town hall before the immigration people came. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to arrive and be allowed to come in. So that's upsetting. I didn't realize that. But yeah, another one I can deal with right now is maybe building this road down here to our little fishing village. Not fishing village, a little fishing place over here. But at least we're seeming to get a good supply of like different things. Maybe we can deal with how to start working on other type of things, because currently we set up the tailor, which should now be in process, and we can make rough clothes, which is great. Yeah, we can make rough clothes. We're gonna use the alpaca wool and leather, which is great. We still need a smithy to work on tools, because I do believe if we go to the town details and then we go to, is this stock management? No, population. If we go to tools, you can see how it's slowly working downwards. It's not dangerously low right now, so we might figure out another way to make our citizen happy. It does help that we have a school. Why? There's 0 out of 15. Student enrollment default is maximum. So there's no students coming in here. Is it because they're... Okay, so you have 14% children. Why is no one going to school? Like, what's the problem here? I think maybe I should just build a couple of houses so that people can move into their own houses. Maybe? I think that should help. Sometimes that's the case of why we're not getting like any more students and so on, but we had 0, which is kind of weird because we have 3 students. Okay, that helps. Yeah. Okay, now the school is actually working the way it was supposed to. So that's good. Another thing I want to work towards is new tech point. There it is. That was the one thing that I was wondering where it was. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to develop towards. I think we do have like a couple of things in trade. There's like something in construction. Like we need to, is it the sawmill that makes the planks? Also process the timber into planks. So the sawmill we can do. And I feel like this is one of those things that would be really nice. Also, maybe we need to develop mining because soon we're gonna deal with that at one point. Where do I see how many tech points I have? Because I can't figure out where on the sign it says. Nonetheless, is there any sort of way for me to develop food? There's weed. We can get weed farmers place weed inside, which the raw materials of paper and ropes, which sounds nice. There's also apiary. I think apiary would be a good way for us to get the happiness up because it usually means we can develop into things like eventually what would be what's it called? Alcohol. That would really help. Food processing, vegetable processing plant and butcher, that would be great. Also a mill. I don't think we have anything at the moment. But we do probably saltworks. This we oh god. This we probably, I think we have 4 technology points. We still have something else. Okay. Knitting workshop. Reeds into ropes. Okay, so if I go back into agriculture and actually get the reed one, then we can deal with that one. Is there anything else we want to do? We have 2 more. I think livability and the police and the mark, or for example. Heating. Heating also helps. The boiler rooms consume domestic fuel to provide the heating air for houses, decreasing the fuel consumption significantly. Bathhouse, herbalist house produces medical. I think this one is really decent. Heating sounds good, and the winery also sounds good. I think maybe heating or another thing is another thing that we need to develop further on. Currently, we are in the middle of winter, so we can't deal with any of those things. But that means that we do have an orchard possibility. Some functions of orchards use fertilizer to boost productivity. Does this just means that this is a fertile soil? Okay, well, if you say that this is the best place to put an orchard, I believe you. Or groove, as it's called. I don't really know the difference. This is fruit trees. This use fertilizer, so it is a good place to get some, just to place the trees, I guess. And then one of the things that I really did want to do, we can develop the feed later. Ooh, a tea shop. This is where I'm gonna go. Which one was it again? Okay, so the sawmill would develop things into flax, which I kind of really want, because my fishing village here is not being developed, and I do really want to develop that. So I'm gonna work on essentially the sawmill, see if that's gonna help. I think if you place it next to water, it's maybe more efficient. I don't know if that's how it is. Look, we can get ourselves some. We have both. We can sell both. Okay. So I sell you some fish. There you go. Cool. Okay, now we also need to start developing into processing of like other things. Coffee seeds, pecan seed. I don't know what pecans are used for. I do want to develop some coffee though, because I love coffee. Coffee is great. Okay, it's amazing. It's March though, which means that we eventually can develop the tea shop, which a lot of our citizens is probably going to be really happy about. At least if I was a citizen of the city, I would be really happy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I would be really happy if my city just decided to produce coffee. I drink so much coffee that I think I have destroyed my stomach. So currently I am on a coffee ban and I am depressed. I am depressed because I can't have my coffee. Maybe I should just start developing downwards here and then see how it goes. So we can like have this area downward. So we just do some, and then I'm gonna make it prettier later. So that's the tea house. So it means that once the coffee gets some yield this year, we're gonna have a tea house, and then everybody's gonna be so happy. Because currently they're not, you know? Work efficiency. See, they're not being extremely happy, but I don't understand. Like, is there any way for me to deal with like seeing lack of new houses and population aging? Okay. Fertility rate is pretty high, but happiness is pretty low, and I don't know why. Is there anything logistics? Maybe? Transportation, warehouse, baskets, delivery, no. Livability, maybe? Maybe. Oh! What is this? Select my administrator? Duration of tools, clothes, and background. Citizens' movement speed. Born in poverty and survived from the most difficult period. Okay. Fastest worker in town. It only takes him 1 month to go around the town and carrying a bucket of water. Okay. I don't know if this one would help or maybe duration of tools. I think duration of tools is better. I don't entirely know. It could be either, you know. We are maybe not having our priorities in the right basket, you know. But we are currently dealing with food in a decent manner. We don't have enough construction material. Oh, here it is. Okay. And tools. So we do need a smithy very soon, like now, kind of. So where's my... Is it logistics? No. Would it be... No. No. Where is the smith? Is it... primary processing? Curing. Binary. Textile. Or maybe smithy. Okay. Because we don't have a smithy, I believe. So I think that is one of those things that we're gonna do. I don't know where else though. Maybe over here? We're just gonna put this pathway down here. Like this. Because this isn't the smithy, that's the sawmill. We still need a woodcutter, but we do need plank. So that is the one thing that I want. Because I don't want the domestic fuels, I want a plank to be produced. So whenever you guys get kids, and these kids can have jobs, then you guys can work there. Currently we don't have enough people working, which is frustrating. And yeah, and I also need more construction materials. Which means I need to go over here and then gather rocks. We're gonna gather these rocks over here. Doctors have recently treated many patients with wind, heat, and cold, seeing that people are vulnerable to wind, cold in autumn and winter. He suggested to prepare some medicine and clothing for cold weather. Ooh. Well, we can stockpile some medicine because I do believe we already have clothing supplies. Medicine, I'm not so sure about. Don't know if there's anything else I need to do. Because that is currently out. Currently we're running out of iron in the area. It's only over here, I think, the iron is. So that's a little bit frustrating, but I guess that's how it works anyway. So that is one of those things. And we also don't have any laborers. So I don't know how quick they're gonna go. Okay, so they are going over here to get the stuff. That's nice. Yeah. Construction materials and tools, yeah. This part here should really be priority, so I don't know. Prioritize the smithy. This is the thing that you need to finish the first. And I also need to assign some people away from some other jobs, I think, to just deal with the smithy first, because you know, it needs to be, you know, developing the tools. So I think people are slowly, yeah, people are pulling the different resources over here. Okay. We don't have any laborer. Could I take away one of the foresters? Why? I took away one of the foresters, but I automatically went to do something else. Household school goods or raw materials. Okay, so I can think if I do and take away another one. Yeah, one labor here. Where is my... There, blacksmith. Okay, so now I need to process some... I don't know if iron tool or... I think iron tool... We don't have a lot of iron, but we're gonna do that first because that's gonna be helpful. And therefore you're gonna work on that. Great. Amazing. Also, do we have another labor? No. We don't have enough people at the moment. That's kind of problematic. Oh, this thing here is a button. That's how we get there. I was so confused. We should also maybe develop heating, because people are gonna be bothered by that in winter. That is a good point. Okay. Is there anything else here that I haven't checked and looked at? Maybe it's this one, the herbalist hut. I think this one is supposed to be... If I do this one over here, that is probably something that's gonna... Also, the boiler room is maybe something that we wanna deal with over here. We don't have enough people, but we... What is this symbol over here? What does that mean? What does it say? Is it warmth? Oh, you don't have enough heating? Is that the problem? Oh, no, it's actually snowing. Oh, okay, so it's actually cold now. That's great. Cool. Because it wasn't for a while. The output limit is reached. Okay, so if I just pause you then, you don't need to make any more clothes. You can go and do something else. At the moment. Go do something else. Like, go do this one. This one. I want this one. And then I want planks. Please give me planks. This one. There you go. That would be great. Thank you. And then the tea shop. You can make coffee. Please make coffee. And then our people will become happy. Hopefully. I think that's how it works, right? We don't have any extra laborers. That's kind of rough. Okay. Do we maybe want to build more houses? Because we do seem to... Fertility rate is 98%, which isn't horrible. It's just as stress. Housing seems to help. Happiness and health are still the two major components that's like bringing our people down. We have a low supply of tools too, so you know. And then I also think we don't have any stone. Okay, well, maybe it is worth for us to get a mine then. If this keeps on getting a problem over and over again, we do need a mine. I do need more people, but okay. First thing we're gonna do is just gather these rocks. Gather the rocks. Gather these rocks. All over here. Gather all of them on the map, and then I'm gonna set up the mine over here. So where is the mine? This one. Because I believe if I turn it around like this. Look, it lines up with it. So if I do this. There you go. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. It's like so nice when it lines up perfectly. Look at it. It's the most amazing thing. Hehe. There we go. Okay, so we have the mine over here, which eventually is going to help us. But I do believe maybe just working on some houses, maybe interim houses too, but it doesn't help with the desire to have babies, I think. And we need the babies. We need them to want to have babies, I think. I think if I do... Can I do that? Isn't that one of the things? Why doesn't it let me place it? Housing can only be built within the marketplaces. Oh, okay, well, that means I need another marketplace though, doesn't it? Okay. So, where is the marketplace? Marketplace, okay, so I need another one down here then. Wow. That's at least what I think. So if I have approximately here, that should be good and decent. Eventually, when I get enough stone and people start having babies. Yeah. And then the traveling merchant is there. You want some water? Okay. I can sell you some water. I don't think that's an issue, to be honest. Maybe one of the things that you can start, maybe you want to do some stone tool in the meantime too, so you can have both and we don't use every single resource. Yeah. That sounds good. And then we're gonna have people over here working, so that's great. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to process. This part over here is still having problem with the stone supply though. And I have... The stone has been cut, it just haven't been moved. Is it because this one is... Oh, it's full. Got it. I can develop another one of these, please. Place things there. That should be great, and that means that we should have a better supply of things. Automatically, I think it's just because we have a ton of wood. I don't think we have a problem with wood at the moment. Yeah, we just have a lot of wood. So that is a high amount, you know? So therefore people aren't gathering the stone that's all cut up and prepared over here because the wood is just taking up all the storage space. That is a bit of a frustrating situation, but you know, that happens. Happens in life, you know. Ooh, okay. A mysterious merchant dressed like a foreigner came to settlement and hawked his goods at the citizens passing by. 200 croissants, only 1,000 silver coins. Get the deal before it's too late. I don't think we need it. Our happiness is starting to get lower, but we are getting into the process of things. Lack of raw materials. Hey, I am developing this field for you, okay? We are working on it. You just need to wait one season and we're there. Oh, look at it. This is actually being built because they're working on the planks, so That means it's working, my ultimate plan of taking over the world. Yes. To become the controller of every single city. Yes. Okay. Maybe we do have enough food. We do have enough water. We don't have enough textile at the moment. Is it clothing? We do have alpaca and stuff, so that's not really the issue. Considering. I think it's this one. Okay, so slot, when the max capacity is at 10, then you start slaughtering people. So how many is it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we need even more. Can this even contain 10 ones? I don't think so. It has produced meat though. We just haven't done anything with it. So maybe after we get the smithy and all these other things up and going, that's something we might deal with later, you know? If I just prioritize this one, could I prioritize this one? I also want you guys to gather these. Why aren't you moving the stone that's over here? There's a bunch of stone over here. Why aren't you taking it? I want you all to take it. Goddamn. You're not moving the stone. Why are you not moving the stone? Okay, you are moving the stone, but you're moving it over here. Oh, okay, you're just picking it up. Okay, got it. Fine then, it's okay. You guys can do that, even though the process seems complicated. Okay, so now we're in October. I want this one to be done first, because if we can get the water room up and running, then maybe the heating doesn't become such a big deal later on. And we should be fine. Okay, new tech one. I think maybe police station or something like that. School expansion, research institute. The research institute sounds good. Education efficiency, boarding school, academia, trade, superior insurance, friendly reputation. Don't really know what's best to go for right now. Construction material recycling. The raw materials of demolished structure can be 100%. This one seems good for whenever that becomes. The masonry workshop I also want at one point. The lighting. I don't know if I have the materials to do that. Beaver extracts, blubber, glass bottle. I don't. Probably need to work on that, I think. If I can get the weed place up and running, that would be great. But currently we don't have that. Barbecue, meat feast, sugar refining. All of this sounds really good, but we don't really have any place to... We don't have enough people, you know? We're stuck at 30 and our 14 students and so on. Kind of frustrating. Okay, so fuel resources are low. What do you mean? We have like... There's so many. Is it just because this one isn't producing enough? Probably. Okay, so we need another shopping house then. Because if you can't use it, then that's problematic. In the first, we're gonna start building... The moment this house is finished, we're gonna start building some houses, a couple of over here. So that people can move into new places, and that would be great. Maybe if I take away change doctor, become a doctor, please. Okay, choose processing, medicinal powder, bandage. This one. Okay, medicinal powder. There you go. And then we're gonna produce some, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna produce iron ore. I thought we could get stone over here, but apparently we can't. It's kind of problematic because we do need stone. We just don't have it. What's this giant bear doing over here? A wild brown bear not far from the town appeared and is destroying the trees around it, scaring away the nearby wild animal. It seems that it has lost its way and it is in panic. Do you want to calm it down and take it home, or send other citizens to capture it? Do we want to capture it? Sure. Oh, we got just a high amount of stuff. Nice, I guess. We have people who got injured though. What type of seeds do we have though? Flax seeds. Oat seeds. Okay, so we can start making flour pretty soon. We only have alpaca and sheep, so that's kind of frustrating, but except for that, we are doing pretty decent. Fuel reserves are low. I know, you're a bunch of babies. I am working on it. Okay, so if I do that, there you go. Even more like that. See, now there's plenty of houses you guys can build, work at. Go to. I don't know. Language is hard. Okay, it's very difficult. March just arrived. Great, amazing. Now find me some cut stone, please. Okay, wait, what? Okay. It's cutting down the trees, which is not good for us. Okay, another thing. Gonna get more iron. But we have this one. There we go. Look at us. We're doing so well. It's great and amazing. Okay, I think this is gonna be this episode. I hope you guys all liked it. Hopefully we don't die in the next episode. So anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely time and see you guys later. Bye bye.